So our second participant in the English competition, you will recognize him, Mr. Arman Aksoy. Welcome back. And let me try now. The translated, simplified title of his 3-minute thesis is Factors Affecting University Research Commercialization, with Catherine Baudry in Génie industriel.
So, every year, governments around the world invest billions of dollars into university research. Yet, only a few universities report making money from commercializations. I conclude that most universities are incompetent either in research or in sales. I'm studying the strategies universities can deploy to make money from commercialization. So what determines that a university will make money from selling their knowledge? I'm kidding, I don't have time for a pool. But I imagine very well someone over there saying it's big technical universities that make all the money. Someone else would say, we have to invest into technology transfer offices and good lawyers. The last one would shout, hey, ecosystems, governments, and industrial clusters. Yes, yes, and yes. What really interests me are the partners, or rather the co-competitors, because universities have to cooperate with their partners, but in a competitive environment. Nobody will pay for the cow if you give them the milk for free. So who to collaborate with and how? Should we go towards big companies, internationals, or small local companies? And what about industry in all this? The literature tells us about two camps that fight in an intellectual battle since the dawn of time: the Jacobers and the disciples of Marshall, the diversification versus specialization. The dilemma being that generalists know less and less about more and more, while specialists know more and more about less and less. So who's the better innovator in this? And who makes the money? Excellent question, to which I don't have a full answer yet. On the one hand, large companies are more resourceful and more diversified. But does that mean that they'll make it rain for us? Not necessarily, because they can call on their own laboratories and, in case of negotiations, can call on pretty fierce lawyers. Small companies, on the other hand, don't always have the means. So how will they pay for the university? Well, it's not the size that matters. My results show that small universities that work mostly with startups generate more research funds, and those that work with small companies have more royalty. So the literature for startup tells us that they should work with big companies to stand on the shoulders of giants. But in the case of universities, we're better off working with small and medium-sized companies and let ourselves be carried away by dwarves. Thank you.